Despite the stereotype that eating disorders only occur in women, about 1 in 3 people struggling with an eating disorder are male. To give us some more insight, let's bring in Dr. Deb Michael from Pathlight Mood and Anxiety Center in Houston, The Woodlands. Doctor, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Well, I was reading over some statistics in preparation for this interview and saw men are significantly less likely to be assessed or diagnosed with an eating disorder and even less likely to seek treatment. Why is that?
Yes, that's correct. And let me just mention that, yes, I am part of Pathlight and also Eating Recovery Center. And I mention that because we are speaking specifically about males with eating disorders this morning. So, yes, you're absolutely correct. Unfortunately, males are less likely to get assessed early, so that when we do see them for treatment, they're often quite ill. And there are stereotypes involved in that this myth that males don't develop eating disorders, which we know that is not true, as you mentioned. 1 in 3 males will struggle with some type of eating disorder during their lifetime. That's equivalent to over 6.5 million males in our country alone. So it's very important that anyone noticing, either suspecting within themselves or a loved one, that an eating disorder or disordered eating is occurring, to be sure the person get appropriately assessed.
Okay, 6.6. Oh my goodness, million males, really? So have the numbers always been that high, or has it just been always a myth that men don't have eating disorders?
Yeah, I think there's a bit of both of what you're alluding to here. I think that for some time, perhaps we were not as vigilant in following males and not quite as adept at the early identification. And what your news station is doing today in terms of getting out this word and increasing awareness is very important. That's an important step to take so that we can identify individuals early and get them comprehensive treatment. But I think the fact that there still is this stereotype that it's a female type of illness, which we know is not true, that males are definitely affected, boys as well as, young men, older men. So there's no discrimination here in terms of eating disorders. At times it can present a little differently. I mean, certainly it can be classic sort of eating disorder symptoms that many people may think of in terms of dieting, weight loss, or food disappearing, or going to the bathroom after meals. Also in men, a subtype, you can see excessive exercise. You can see a focus on being very fit or muscular. So really any change in baseline types of behaviors, or just really any concerns, is worth an assessment to see if any intervention is necessary.
Okay, doctor, I am so sorry. We are running out of time. I can talk to you about this for a very long time. It is Men's Awareness Health Month, Awareness Month. Just really quickly, in about 5 seconds, where can we go to learn more about these signs and symptoms?
Yes, please go to our website, eatingrecoverycenter.com. We offer complimentary assessments. We don't want that to be a barrier for people to get treatment. So help is, a click, a phone call away.
All right, thank you so much for joining us today, and we'll have more of this on our website, cw39.com. We'll be right back.